For those who have an office space where you rent an office, if you pay rates, business rates on that premises, there is a modest possibility that you may be eligible for a grant. There are currently 2 grants based on this. There is the small business grant, and there is one that is specifically targeting retail, hospitality and leisure. Retail, hospitality and leisure will cover such things as community buildings, village, parish halls, those sorts of things. Must have a rateable value of less than 51,000, and potentially somebody who receives that should be able to apply for a grant of up to £25,000. There are a number of hoops within this, but more interest to more people is the small business grant, which is a grant of £10,000. The issue for this is that currently you must be in receipt of either small business rate relief or rural rate relief. Whereas for the retail, hospitality and leisure grant, the guidance was changed about 10 days ago to specifically rule in charities. For the small business grant, it hasn't been yet. However, we've been quite busy putting in and campaigning quite widely to actually have charities ruled into the small business grant, on the basis that most charities, if they apply to their local authority for rate relief, they automatically get their 80% mandatory relief, and nobody thinks to tell you to go and apply for small business relief, because the local authority is quite happy to let you pay that. And without having that relief at the minute, that's where we are. Right, okay. I'm going to come back. I'll pick up the questions, I think, at the end. That's probably much easier. Again, if anybody feels like, or anybody feels that they're in a position that potentially the small business relief might be useful to them, small business grant rather, we have some template letters for you to use to campaign with, talk to your local authority, badger your MP. I think in some places there is an open door. It's much easier as there's already been a guidance change for the larger grant. So yeah, and again, there is a value limit on the property, on the premises, and that is it must have a rateable value of less than 15,000.